Okay, it should be on now. I thought I wasn't hitting the button right, but hello, hello, hello. Welcome all. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're in the future and you're coming on here and clicking on, I am a flower god. I am here to do a collective tarot reading for you all this evening. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. My basic 7 to 7 ran very, very, very late today, and I just got out of the shower and everything, and I'm just like trying to get my bearings straight for like tonight and tomorrow. And I was like, I gotta get in there, make my tea, and do a whole bunch of other stuff, and like get my dog squared away. Sorry. Ooh. Sorry, got some sarsaparilla tea going on. I'm gonna take this off because I thought it was gonna be a little bit. Loki, he just. Do you want out here? He don't let me get out here to do no readings. I'm sorry it's taking me so long, but I'm literally just like getting settled in. So like, give me a moment. Okay. Keep in mind that this is a collective tarot. Okay, Moke. And come on then. You better leave me alone. Mook, come here. Then you gonna stay out here, or you gonna go back inside? I'm not gonna leave the door open. Huh? And he's gonna wrap himself up in my cords. Okay. Okay, Bubba. Okay. Are you good? Can you go back inside, please? And stop barking at me, please? It's alright. Sorry, my dog. I'm talking to my dog. My dog is like tripping. Every time I come out here to do a reading, he's just like, Burke, what are you doing? Come back inside and give me more snacks. No, we're not doing that. Okay. I haven't started the reading yet, but yeah, just keep in mind that this is a general reading. This is not a private. Um, it's okay if some things don't resonate with you. It's okay if some things do. And so we have the ooh. My dog's about to get on my damn nerves. You better leave me alone. I'm not playing with you. You know what I'm doing too. That's why he's barking. Okay, we have the Three of Wands and the Star. And so like it seems to be as if you have been waiting for this one thing to happen, and the universe is like, okay, okay, we heard your wishes and your prayers, and you put in the work, and now you're just sitting here watching it happen. I almost watched it happen a little bit too long, a little bit too hard, and I was like, should we do this? Should we give it to him, her? Should we not? But no, they are. And yeah, you have the serious hope and the faith that something is coming in for you, and it is, and it's gonna like give you some sort of like renewal. You might have been weary for quite some time from the waiting, and I kind of understand what that's about, because me having a ton of fire in my chart, I'm very impatient. I don't want it like I wanted it yesterday, not now. I wanted it yesterday, and so like I completely understand about having to wait for things. So they say patience is a virtue. Let's see what else we got going on for our collective. I don't understand. He better not. Excuse you. What is your issue? You're being a butthole. Do you want out here? I'm gonna put you in the pen. I'm gonna put your baby gate up. I'm sorry. He's just like, do you just want the door open? I'm not leaving the door open. All the moths are gonna come in. You need a doggy door. Get back. I'm serious, Moose. He is not paying me no mind. He does not give a damn. I swear. That's why I nicknamed him Moose Thuggin', because he really don't care. Moose, move. I'm serious. I don't want to hear not another word. Back out. I'm sorry. He be tripping. Okay. Especially if I'm out here with this, like, he's like, who are you talking to? What are you doing? I love my boo though. Okay. Oh, Nine of Pentacles, out here looking single and sexy, and with it, someone. Okay, we got somebody out there that knows how to dress. I don't know if you're one of those fashion mavens out there that you guys really know how to put that shit on, and it seems as if this is gonna put you into whatever that you've been asking for. You're actually gonna be, it's gonna put you in like some sort of like luxury, whatever luxury is to you, because I know that, you know, everyone has their own different, you know, standards for what they like and what they feel as if is plush and lush for them. Let's get, I want to get, I don't know, it just seems so good tonight. You're, oof, I just love it. I love this for you. Hi, hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming to the live. Let's see what else we got out here. It was cold last night, but like tonight it's like a little hot, or maybe I've just been running everywhere. I don't know. It's a little warm, humid. Came out here with like a fleece on and everything. Okay, so yeah, the Fool. Someone's getting a complete brand new beginning, and it just seems like you got all this major arcana. So there is something that is wonderful that's going to be happening um, for you, and this has something to do with adventure. Someone might even be getting an opportunity to like actually go somewhere too. This could be a place that you've been wanting to go to for a very, very, very long time. This could be somewhere that is cold. I don't know why they're giving me like coldness. I don't know. What's with the deck? We got the Three of Cups and the Strength. So you could have a Leo in your midst that's really trying to take you out, or someone, or a fire sign that's actually wanting to go out and have drinks with you as well. Um, you're engaging in a lot of, I don't know, it seems like camaraderie at the moment, which is very nice. And I feel like this is going to bring on like a lot of salutatory type of um, like shindigs. Like, I don't know if this is something that you're celebrating because you're getting it, and then like it spins off into someone's also getting they're graduating early or something like that. I don't know how that works, but like something happened to where someone might be graduating from something earlier and moving on to go somewhere else, and there's a lot of celebrations going on. I know it's in the fall and whatnot, but you know, it happens. I was almost going to be one of those people that did that in college, but yeah, y'all, congratulations if that's you. Let's see what else we got for the energies for tonight. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you so much. Let's see what else we got. The Moon. Okay. So someone feels as if this new coming for you, like it's almost like, how did you get it? Or like what, like you might even be questioning like, where is this coming from? Like, why am I getting it like this now? I remember watching a video on here about how to form the type of lifestyle that you want for yourself. And, you know, it all, of course, begins with changing your mindset. And so, this might even be something that, like, you know, and you've done this like internally. You might not be letting people know like what's going on in your own thought process, and you've been basically honing into your own tuition or whatever. You could be a Pisces. The number 8 or 1 could be significant to you also. um Someone might even be under like trying to decode their dreams as well. Someone needs to look to their dreams because it's going to be able to tell them what to do next to actually get to this, you know, star type of energy. um but there is somebody on the outskirts that are just like, how did you get this? Like, they are having anxiety about this as well. Because it seems like it came out of left field, but literally they just don't know the processes that you've been going through by yourself, which it's neither here or there. They don't need to know anything about what's going on with you. People need to basically be worried about themselves and what they're able to do for themselves. So maybe that one day they could have as much as you, or what you're currently getting, or something like it, for themselves. Because, you can't get to where you're going by watching somebody else's plate, or where you want to go at least. Let's see. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. They're probably it's kind of weird, because this person might come up to you and they might be like, well, this is this and this is this, and you're just like, I don't need your help. I didn't ask for it. Like, this is unsolicited advice. And the reason why they're trying to give you advice is so you can go ahead and tell them, like, how you did what you did, basically. Someone understands that you also have a sharp mind, and they're trying to mimic you. And it's just disgusting, because it's coming up as like more of a new conflict or whatever. You're like, it's let's get a what's the tea with that, because when we get those like little ratchet little energy cards, we gotta see what's the tea with that. Let's see what's the tea. I'm telling y'all, middle age is so fun. Like, when you start getting sore and stuff, and your arthritis. I got this little menthol spray stuff that I'm like, and I'm just like, ooh, tingly after the shower. So, like, yeah, I'm telling you, menthol spray is like amazing. It's amazing. I'm just like, it's like WD-40 for the knees, honey. It's wonderful. Okay. Okay, this person feels like you are running. I don't know if you might need to run also. Someone also needs to start doing a little bit more cardio. I don't know who that's for. But also, it might give you more clarity, more mental, new ideas for your next endeavor. But this person is also, that's wanting to come towards you with like some new conflict, something that they made up just so they can extract some information out of you. They feel like you're running from the whole thing, or them, or the situation, and they might even be telling people that like you're being what do they call it, gatekeeping what, like, you don't have to tell people what you're doing, or you don't have to tell, you really don't. And because to be quite honest, there's some people that just want people to tell them just so they can like disassemble them, and like, oh, they only got this because of this, or oh, it's not that hard, just to have a story to tell somebody else. It's not like they actually really want to do it. They just want to benefit off of it by not actually really even doing the work. That's what it sounds like. That's the energy that is giving. So if you want to keep your energy to yourself, there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's okay to genuinely want to help someone, but at the same time, when you can sense when somebody's on some bullshit when they come in towards you. Yeah. I live next to a main street, and sometimes, I don't know if y'all hear that, but they be wilding out. I'm like, y'all fucking wilding out. Like, is it really that serious? Like, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Like, why are you out here screaming at what, 9:28 at night in the street? Ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. I'm trying to like, what y'all screaming about? Oh, one time, my next door neighbors across the street. It was not funny, but I'm sorry, it was funny, because I was just like, damn, what you do, dog? Like, she threw all of his shit out on the curb. She was cussing at him. She was just I don't know if he was cheating on her. And I was like, oh, what is the tea on this? She's like, you motherfucker, y'all can't believe you. You need to get your motherfucker shit and get out. And I'm like, this is not that type of neighborhood. Like, why are you out here? And I was in the garage and I was like spray painting. I was doing like a little craft project because that's why I heard it. And then like I lifted up my garage door and then I lifted back down because I didn't know who it was because I thought someone hit my car. It was so loud, the shit that she was throwing out of the her house into like the corner or the curb. And I was like, did someone fucking hit my car? And so like I went out and I was just looking out. I wasn't trying to be really nosy. I was just being like, hey, y'all doing a little too fucking much. Like, don't be fucking up my car or whatever. But he goes like, fine, I'll fucking leave. And he was like, yeah, I'm leaving too, lady over there. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. All I was just, I was just trying to make sure that my property wasn't fucked up from your little, domestic dispute. But yeah, the, my neighborhood, sometimes I'm like, what is going on, y'all? It don't even look like that around here, but y'all acting like it is. Y'all acting like this the cut. And maybe it is, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Forcer. Okay. This is that energy that I was getting from the Ace of Swords type of energy. This person might force things on you. They force their way in. They use force to get what they want. This is a person and it just brings certain people to mind, like how people will force you into a conversation. They'll be like, "Hi, whoever you are," like, "Hi, this," and it's like real. Like, don't get me wrong, it's okay to like greet people, but I remember, let's say I was at work one time and this dude who likes to say hi to everyone, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, like, you can tell that certain people just like they're trying to curb. And he was like, "You ain't got to be." He said something like, "You ain't got to be scared to talk to me." I was like, "No one's scared to talk to you. It's just that no one, like that person in specific, probably doesn't want to talk to you. There is a difference. No one needs to be scared about anything that you are forcing your energy on people who it like no one owes you anything in this life. It doesn't matter what you do for them. You don't do things for people in order to gain something. Then where you were giving, it wasn't coming from a great place at all. But that's besides the point. This person is a forcer. They like to force their energy on you. They might even come and like be like, well, hey, they start like up a conversation talking about some shit that you necessarily like you don't want to have the conversation with them. Like, I get that there are certain conversations where I'm just like I don't want to have that with you. Like, why are you asking me about money? Like, I had some weird this weird person at my job that I used to hang out with that wanted to ask me random ass questions. I'm a big I am a big advocate for not talking about certain things. And you'll notice that one of the traits that the ultra rich have, they're not talking about money with you. If you are not someone that they're actually doing business with, we have no like dealings. Like, we don't need to be talking about money at all. At all. So like, do not come to me asking me about my finances, about my bills, about like, do you have this? Do you have? Stop. Just stop. I don't ask you about anything. Like, actually, that's what people don't understand. Even people in lower tax brackets, when they end up they don't people with lower tax brackets, they don't realize that it is very rude and intrusive to just ask someone what they do for work. Like, what do you do? Like, they might see, like, oh, this person has a very nice, let's say, Fendi bag or some shit like that. And you notice that that person is looking at you and they say, oh, what do you do for a living? Like, we see your wheels turning. That's actually inappropriate. And there are certain circles that do not do things like that. And so this kind of reminds me of like the classless, tasteless energy that someone has going on to kind of disassemble like how you've done something or how you've gained something. You know, they don't have any other um, ways to get the information that they want. And so it'd be one thing if this person was actually close enough to you to have those conversations, but they're not at all. It doesn't seem like they are. It seems like they are probably an acquaintance. They're someone that you, I don't want to say forced, but I will say forced. Like they're forced into your environment. Let's say they're not someone that you would normally, you like, let's say in your everyday life, if it was you wouldn't necessarily be in the same room with them at all. You might be forced together because you either work in the same place or you go to the same class, um, you go to the same school, you're on a certain committee that has something to do with something else. Like it's giving that sort of a situation where they're not um, like your tribe or someone that you would necessarily procure for yourself to have conversations with. This person is a groupie. It seems like they're a fan of you though. Um, you could have a lot of groupies too and not even know about it. This person, mm, sorry, I'm doing laundry and I smell the laundry chute, the exhaust coming out. I'm just like, oh, cleanliness. But anyways, sorry, I know that's a random ADHD. Just leave me alone. Grouping. This someone could possibly have even taken a picture with you for someone, or they try to procure pictures of people, and like they do like weird shit, like post them in group chats, or or I don't know. It gives like real extra fan behavior. Yeah, they don't like that you like to move on. You might even sense some things from this person. You're like, thank you, next. I gotta go. Bye bye. Like, don't like this. And, and that's okay because people need to understand boundaries. There's nothing wrong with understanding boundaries. Do not let this person in your energy. You don't owe anyone anything. It doesn't matter for someone to hold something over your head, and it feels like this person wants to be a source of advice to you. Oops, low battery. I'm telling you, at the end of the night, low battery, my phone will do it every time. I need to get one of the new phones. My carrier keeps saying, yeah, like, come and get this iPhone 17. I was like, I want to rock my phone until the last drop. Like, I'm not trying to procure more liabilities, like extra bills for what? Like, I don't feel like paying for the phone full out, and I don't want to make payments. Like, I own my phone. Like, yeah. So, anyways, let's get on Les Vampires deck because we know what I'm gonna pick. I promise. I need to get on tonight to get some more decks. I think that's what I need to do. Exactly what I need to do. Like, just shop online before I go to sleep. Favorite pastime. But anyway, let's see what we got for a Les Vampires Oracle deck for all of us in this situation. What to expect, what we should do, how we should look at the situation, any advice that we could get from Spirit. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Okay. So they told me to speak lightly on this. We got two of them, but they're saying that okay. Let's just go ahead and get with it. I've drawn this card before. It says that death will come, mortal, finite, fragile. And it has like a pomegranate, which signals the death and rebirth, Hades, and the Persephone type of thing. I love that symbolism. But The number 30. Someone could be 30 years old. Someone could be around the age of 30. Somebody could be a life path 3. Hi, life path 3s. I'm life path 3. Yeah, we're cool. Okay. And then, yeah, 3 again. Someone could be 33 as well, in between the ages of 30 and 33, maybe. Um, Study, learning, and knowledge, education. How lovely. I love that hairstyle. I've always loved those, what would you call that? Like, I know it's like, is it Tudor style, 15th century, knotted braids. I love that. Anyways, I'm gonna get the, what you call it? I forgot that what death will come. They want me to speak very, very lightly on that. I'm starting to think that, um, understand that someone might, I don't want to, I don't want to say it, but like someone might be losing someone, maybe. Hopefully not. Um, I think someone might be scared for whatever reason, that they might be scared of death because they don't know what to expect after that. That's what I'm looking. That's what it says on here, pretty much. I've drawn this card before. Um, it's okay to look for things and look for your life purpose and understand that you're mortal, and that one day, it will happen. It will happen to us all. None of us get out of this unscathed, but it's just a step in the cycle. It's just this is a whole cycle. Death is not the end. And they're just saying, take advantage of what you have and go after the things that you want to go after. Don't let whoever this is get into your energy and feed you more fear and things, because I don't know if someone is scared, like they're doing this jump scare choice, to try to get something done. No, you can take your time, but still remember that, you know, we have things that come for us in this realm that's finite, but this is a realm as well. There are others. And just make sure that you make the most of what you have going on now, and that it's okay to be scared. It is very okay to be scared. Um, Sometime, like knowing that your life will end one day, um, it creates doubt, it creates fear, it creates this hangman energy. Before we rationalize things and get our coping mechanisms in line, we often we all feel the same way. And so it's nothing new to anyone until later on in their years, where they understand, let me make the most of what I have now. And so Spirit is just saying, just roll with the punches, do what you want to do, and remember that we all are finite. So they want me to just cap it right there. And so with knowledge, let's get knowledge. I'm not sure if I've ever drawn knowledge out of this deck before. Okay. Okay. This speaks from the perspective of a vampire. So it says, can you imagine what it would be like to have a lifetime likely to stretch for 1,000 years or more, to learn, to study, and discover? For this is what we vampires have, an eternity to study knowledge. The best kind take this miraculous opportunity to study, learn, and develop wisdom. And with this card, we see that knowledge seeks you now. Excuse me. Sorry, I drink a lot of water. And it says, we can share what we study when we learn. It is to fulfill our need to understand what is left of our human selves. We wish to reach a greater depth of understanding about the sensual life we've led, the cold we felt, the way in which humanity has developed, your medicine, your technology, while your nature and a part of ours is left untouched, still primal. When you receive this message from us, it is time to consider the great treasure houses of wisdom that exist in your world. It is time to step beyond being entertained by trivial sideshow of mainstream television and entertainment, to cease sleepwalking through your life and become aware of the decreasing span of your precious mortal days. Ha, maybe that's why we got those two cards together. That's very interesting. It says, ask yourself, what is it that you wish to learn? A language, to paint, to think, and to think well? To use your gift of the human mind, perhaps medicine, herbalism. I love herbalism. And it says, the other helpful sciences that attract you. It is time, we say then, to know that you have a greater capacity to study and learn. There may be a library near you. That library may come in the traditional form of beautiful tomes on shelf after shelf, ladders upon which you must climb. It may be a bookshop which holds books you've never considered giving home to, and it may come in the form of a fellow being who has stored so much knowledge, who is a library unto themselves. It is time to read, explore, and learn more. Live and die and experience all that you wish to through the treasure of the story and the treasure of knowledge that is books. This card can also indicate a need to ground your work, beliefs, or knowledge with research. It is not always enough to simply go within. Go within the souls of others too and discover the incredible richness and potential of the human mind and expand yours too. You have many more spans of time ahead of you. There is knowledge waiting for you. You simply need to go to the library and treat it as a magical treasure trove of information that it is. Think not on how long it will take you for you to learn. Think of how joyous the knowledge will be and how much achievement you will feel when it comes to you. The blessing in this is saying, know that you are being called to become a student again, a true student, and follow in the long line of brilliant ones who learn so much and then pass the knowledge on again. Books will figure greatly, as will reading, research, and note taking. There may even be lectures at which you could spy um, one of your undead friends radiating happiness that you are finally stepping into the full brilliance of your beautiful intelligence. And so the curse in this, it says you may feel that you are tired of study, or that you are too something, or too old, too busy, too short of money to open the books of knowledge and learn. But the library of the world's wisdom is now being opened to you, and you would do well to have a disciplined approach. It says, working with this card, you will be divinely guided to find the right course to study and the best books for you to read at this time. You are always learning, and this is what makes you wise. So, um, yeah, there might even be somebody that wants to come towards you and act like they have all this knowledge, but we're all at different levels, and we all do things differently, and we learn differently, and we take different and we're learning different things and at our own pace, and it's okay. Like, you don't even have to go to a library. The internet's a wonderful resource, but the thing is that you have to keep digging, because not every and fact check everything, because of course the internet's the internet, and people can just put random shit and it just be like a straight up lie. um but yeah, like, wisdom is, it takes time. Knowledge about something takes time, and there's nothing wrong with a little studying. Nothing wrong with that. Study the things that you want to study. Don't study because it looks cool. Like, you might be tired and don't want to like do these things because North American standards of school got us all tired of memorization and learning about subjects that really just, there might be some subjects that really do jar at you, but there might be something that you've been dying to know about. GPT and other things are wonderful resources to learn more about some things that you didn't know about, even about something that you are finally getting to as a gift from the universe with the star card that we drew earlier. So if there's something that you've been wanting to learn, you can definitely, it is possible to get more knowledge and information on it. It's out there. You don't need to pay money for it. Um, you can learn many ways, even by traveling, if that's something that you have resources to do. Traveling is one of the best ways. I actually plan to get into that more next year. And I'm super excited because one things that I really want to do is actually go around in Egypt and talk to locals. That is what I want to do. Um, but yeah, but next year is Paris and Johannesburg for the first of the year. I'm so ready. And so there's many ways that you can feed your mind with experiences, books, the internet, lectures, audiobooks, tons of crap, you know. It's just if you want to reach out there and get it. Thank you so much for clicking on my live. I really do appreciate you for thumbs upping and commenting. If you've commented, hi, guided by my peeps. I hope you're doing well. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you so much, guys. Peace.